Understanding a Bedtime Story, a guide for English language learners. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore a very common and charming phrase in English, a bedtime story. This phrase is not just about words. It's about a cultural practice that is dear to many. Let's dive in and understand what it means, its origins, and how it's used in everyday language. A bedtime story refers to a tale or a narrative that is usually read to children before they go to sleep. The key elements of this phrase are bedtime. This is the time when a person, usually a child, goes to bed to sleep. Story, a series of events or a narrative, often fictional, told in an engaging way. The purpose of a bedtime story is not just to signal sleep time, but also to stimulate imagination, instill morals, and create a bond between the storyteller and the listener, often a parent and child. Bedtime stories are a tradition in many cultures around the world. This section will cover historical origins, how bedtime stories have evolved from oral traditions to written forms. Cultural significance, the role of these stories in different cultures and how they reflect cultural values. Modern-day bedtime stories, a look at contemporary bedtime stories and how they've adapted to today's world, including the inclusion of digital formats. Here, we will provide some classic examples of bedtime stories, like fairy tales and modern children's books. Additionally, we'll offer tips on choosing the right story, considering the age and interests of the child, storytelling techniques, using voice modulation, expressions, and pauses to make the story engaging, creating a routine, the importance of consistency in bedtime storytelling. In this section, we'll discuss how bedtime stories can be a powerful tool for language learning, focusing on vocabulary building, learning new words in a fun and engaging context, listening skills, enhancing comprehension and listening abilities, cultural exposure, understanding different cultures through stories. We hope this video has given you a delightful insight into the world of a bedtime story. This tradition is not just about ending the day but is a beautiful blend of culture, learning, and emotional bonding. Keep exploring and enjoying the richness of the English language through its wonderful stories. Goodbye, and happy storytelling!